In this first chapter, sadly we're delving into my mind, as we get our head around the design of these tables. The process of design, in my opinion, is a personal one, and for me, unless I'm moving, I ain't creative. I started with a loose version and took some scratchy measurements on my notepad of where it was going. From there I used my version of SketchUp, odds and ends and gash offcuts, and lots of screws. Very quickly I could isolate my issues with the proportions, and from then went on to building a working prototype. This is rough, but I built far rougher, believe me. So this, as scruffy as it is actually helping me out loads. So proportionately wise, I could see with the first variant that I was happy. So everything's looking okay. But it's kind of reassured me on all of my concerns, basically. So there's a lot we've got to get right with this when we get going. But I'll show you the concept to start. So in this situ, it kind of looks like one piece. But there's a level of novelty, and that's what I wanted. And then you have this top one that slides out. And this piece, if I get rid of that for now, this is kind of its own design. And the other two are pretty much the same piece. We'll go through the construction afterwards. We'll just go through how they're pulled into bits at the minute. And the next one that comes out is then just basically this mini-me with the big one. With the design worked out, we moved on to a few joinery trials to convince myself that this thing would have enough strength. And then it's on to cutting the actual stuff. I'm about 90% there now, and there's still a few odds and ends to figure out as we get going. But the complexity of this piece is rapidly starting to simplify.